A woman who weighs 322 pounds in the UK had her baby taken away from her 24 hours after she gave birth. All right. The reason why social workers decided to take away her child is because they feel that it is in risk of also becoming obese.
Yeah.
Okay. This woman, by the way, they don't give her identity for legal reasons. I also don't know what the sex of the baby is. That's why I refer to it as it. But she also had 2 other children that were taken away by social workers because they were worried that these kids were at risk of becoming even bigger. They were already obese for their age. One of the kids was a toddler who weighed 56 pounds. Another one was a 13-year-old who weighed 224 pounds.
All right. I'm 100% against this action.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm not going to let you take the kids away for being too fat. I'm certainly not going to let you take away a baby for being too fat. What are you, a health insurance company?
Right.
I mean, no. You gotta. It's their baby. You can't say, well, you let your other kids become fat, so we think you're gonna let this kid. Look, maybe I'm extreme, but they have a right to raise those kids any way they like. Look, if they don't take them to the hospital when they need medical attention, that's a different story.
That's neglect.
Okay, but if they overfeed him, none. You would then, okay, so some kid, a toddler was 56 pounds. What if he was 54 or 48 or 36? How many kids are we going to take away? No way. I'm not buying it. I think it intrudes into people's private lives too much.
Okay. The thing that I find most outrageous about this story is these parents knew that their kids and their family overall had a problem with weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they did is they initially contacted social workers so they could help them manage this problem, right?
Oh, I didn't even know that part.
Yes.
That is absolutely outrageous. And then they come and
And
screw them over and take the kid.
This is what the social workers did. They came in and they said, wow, okay, your kids are obese. You need to get their weight under control by a specific period of time or else we're coming in and we're taking the kids, right? And then they went back and they took the kids.
No,
Yeah,
can't have it.
and I agree with you because what are you going to do? You're going to take these kids out and put them in a foster home and then their eating habits are somehow going to magically change? It doesn't work that way. If anything, if the government wants to take action with this, they should be counseling this family on how to eat healthy, how to live an active life. You don't go in and punish them when they're obviously looking for help.
Yeah, especially when they ask you for help. No way, no way, no way. And now, that being said, I might be on the extreme side of this, but I think you have a right to raise your kid any damn way you like. Well, you're going to come in here, oh, your kid's too skinny, your kid's too fat, oh, you know what, he's got a lazy eye, I'm taking him away. I mean, no way, no.
No, look, you're a little extreme when it comes to that. Because you can't let your kid...
We're just going to let people judge how fat your kid is.
No, but these kids are morbidly obese. There's a difference between, carrying on a little extra weight and being morbidly obese.
No, you know what? In fact, I hadn't even thought of this. But my dad, when he was in elementary school, weighed 200 pounds. Okay? That kid weighs 224, right?
Your dad weighed 200 pounds in elementary school?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Okay? No, 220. Almost exact same weight as that kid, right? And you see the old pictures, and you can't believe it. It doesn't look like him at all, right? Now, my dad wound up losing all the weight through self-discipline in junior high, okay? My dad's an amazing guy, right? But they would have taken him away from his mom, who loved him to death, and it wasn't her fault at all. He was just and it's not like he was eating McDonald's. He was in a southeastern village in Turkey, right? That's just the way his body was, and he's trained his body to be different through enormous self-discipline, right? But they would have taken him away from his mom, who loved him to pieces?
Right, and then put him in a foster home, which would have been a million times worse.
And then they would have taken him away from his brother, who wound up, guiding him towards, what he should do right in his life, et cetera, et cetera. No way, man. I'm totally against intruding into family lives like this.
Right, but you know what? Not all kids are going to have the self-discipline as your father did. Right? So you can't just completely leave it alone. I don't think that's a solution either. I don't think you should take the kids away 100%. That's 100%
You can go in and help them.
Yeah, I like the idea of going in and counseling them. Hey, you know what? Let's look at your kitchen. Let's look in the pantry. Let's see what we can do with that.
I love the counseling, by the way. They're going to come in and they're like, yeah, maybe we should lose the potato chips and the cupcakes and the Coke. Of course, who doesn't know that? But
some people don't know that.
And you got to help people out sometimes. That's in the UK, right?
This is in the UK.
Yeah. Okay. Look, you got to watch yourself in the UK over there. That's a bad way to go. Okay. Now, look, we're libs, right? And we think the government can sometimes do the right thing. That's way too much government.
Right.
Okay. So now you've been warned. I hope you take that warning seriously. Otherwise, we will judge you.